Up the middle, Dubon whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz running hard to get it. Snags it on the run. One away.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Eli White.
Inside, no, just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
No, that's a ball.
Up the middle, Marte gets him easily, ends the inning. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. On to the 4th, Brian Reynolds now at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The tag, and he's out. Foul ball. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's
Tanner Scott will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Fastball is outside. Marsh on at second with 2 down. In the air out to center. Harris racing after it. And that'll do it. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The 0-1. That clips the corner. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. This to third. Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Foul ball there.
That's the ball.
Towards first. Lau takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Josh Young. Just off the inside edge.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Fires across the diamond. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Way inside. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. That one ripped, but foul. And a payoff pitch. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 5's in.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Left field. And that's a fair ball. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So runner at second, 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. White under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. This is Joey Barton. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In the air, right field. O'Hearn on his way over. And that ends the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now the left fielder, Brian Wright.
Now pitching.
Lucas Ursig gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Man at second. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a bouncer. The underhand flip. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Hard hit, right side. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A solo shot. And they've got their first run. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
On the corner for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that's high.
High fly ball, right field. O'Hearn on the move. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Gunnar Henderson. That one fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The flip. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
For Pittsburgh, second baseman, Patel Marte.
Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Dubon to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 out, space is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lowe. He swings and fouls one off. Now the 0-1.
Oh.
That's through there for a strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
High fly ball out to left field. And that'll do it. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 7-1. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home. So they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. He's out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Cruz gets under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Ryan O'Hearn.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Up next for the Pirates, Brandon Marsh. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's smashed towards center. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. Relay to third, and he's got no chance. He's out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Young. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-1. Game 1 of the NLCS. Bottom of the 8th. Here is Matt Olson. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
The 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Pirates with a new arm on the mat. Carmen Michinski.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Here are the late stages of game 1. In the air to left center. Cruz settles underneath it. And there's one down. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta. Rowdy Tellez. Runners at first and second for him with one down. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of the NLCS. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 3-run dinger. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one outside. Ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Cruz running hard to get it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Cut off. Throw to third. And he's out easily. But one run is in to score. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. On the ground at first, Lau. He takes it on his own. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here in Atlanta, and here. The first baseman, Brandon Edgardo Henriquez, gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. On the ground to third, Ramirez sends it across to first, and that is out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Oh.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And a good eye there. Breaking ball inside. Full count now. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So 2 down, Brandon Marsh, the next Pirate to hit. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swings and misses. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Here's a high chopper. Loud. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Popped up. Loud. And the first baseman makes the catch. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Majinski, one strike away from securing game one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Quick move to first, and he's back standing. 2 runs across in the inning. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take game 1 on the road.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take game 1 of the series. You set the tone, and now this team has home field advantage. We'll see what they can do in game 2 of this series.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane, down 4 or 5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, so daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on day, I'm not like them. Let me state my case, sprint out the race, no chase, I pace, just came out the gate and he still gon' hate. Say fake till you make me fake, how you know what it take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick, yo, my don't up the click, my dogs like pit, finna raise no quick, this good as it get, bring the hood to events, still need 10 on the whip, don't run, don't trip by the I ain't never pay rent on, been for the bread and it, let's do it, the broad dumb thick and the fit go stupid, like me never too quick, too clever, I pray them streets gon' treat you better, back outside, run my whip and Rodeo Drive, shawty I step like Fredo, man, stay in your lane down 4 or 5, bitch step like 4-5, keep your cool, won't be no fire, I'm fresh like water, no daughter, might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie, on my lap like evil genius, jump out the jeans, it's demon time, I'ma get it laid back like even Steven, don't need a reason to be on down, stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S, yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on day, I'm not like them.
I double my figures and figure the wave, cutting off cash when they think they safe, saving up. I grew a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top colors, sitting up decent, taking my meetings in back of the whip. I know how to hustle, I know how to live. Featherweights don't talk like this. You in the way, don't walk my script. Run up 100 and duck for the summer. That's how you leverage and leave with a kid. I'm trying to get me a penthouse. Out on the cliff, I can sit out. Call up the mama, she en route. See what attention it took now.
I've been waiting for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like, I'm finna dip. Straight up. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was gonna pull up in the next 10 minutes. Hello?
I don't track no legs locked in. Better know my face when I walk in.
Just about to get started, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Ramirez in his 12th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. Cruz has a beat on it. 2 down. Juan Soto now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Strike. Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Henderson moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. Swinging a foul straight back. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the air, left field. White coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Schwellenbach. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Ball.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook it.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Payoff pitch. Runner takes off, swings and sends a rocket to right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now 1st and 2nd.
Everything came together for him. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should.
Albies to second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Brian Reynolds here.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
No, that's the ball.
That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Second game of the NLCS. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And that is out of play.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Out towards right center field. O'Hearn drops steps, heads back on it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. 2 down. This is Joey Bart.
Sixth, catcher, Joey Bart.
Ball. No, that's it.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. No score here in the second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
High fly ball, right field. O'Hearn on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. His home. Numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Dylan Dodd on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hauls it in, 1 away. That's out to center field. And that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Center fielder.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Second game of the NLCS. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Liner picked on the hop at first. Lau takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball. Ball.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Michael Harris the second, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Step off, throw to first. White back easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Just missed.
Ball. Yeah.
Top of the third, no score. Foul ball there. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. In the air to left center. Reynolds gets under it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Grounder off the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run.
Safe.
But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Way back there. Out of here. A two-run homer. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0. Here's Ketel Marte. That one found hard the other way.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in Game 2 of the NLCS. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. The other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two. Next offering is down low. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to ride that pitch the opposite way.
New pitcher for the Braves, Chris Sale.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
On the ground to the left. Ramirez. Over to Albies. Over to first.
He's safe.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Start of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Check swing and he went. And that is strike one. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Atlanta.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. You know, these Braves, just like
Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Safe at second with a stolen base. On the ground, right side. Loud takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Flied to right his first time. Left field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
On the ground, Marte. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom four, digging in, Ryan O'Hearn.
Right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
No.
O'Hearn measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. White takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Albies over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. O'Neal Cruz digs in now, and first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-0.
Inside.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joey Bart. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Eli White.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Here's game 2 of the NLCS. Rips that one to right. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Gunnar Henderson. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That one lifted to left. One down.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. White makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. To the right side, and that one handled. The throw to first.
Got him.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 49. Yohan Ramirez.
Swing and a bouncer. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
One down. Now here is Jose Ramirez.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
1-1 now. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Ball.
Hard liner. Cruz flashes the leather on the running catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one got a piece of him.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie
First and
Osbourne.
second, 2 outs. Ozzie Albies. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still
in the air, left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. In comes the run from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was in.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. There's a force at every base.
Number 30, Blake Baldwin.
Gregory Soto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Will Smith. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. Late with the swing there. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Ball inside.
Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside, and it's 2-0. Outside with a breaking ball. Out to short, Dubon. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Second game of the NLCS. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Ball 2.
Strike 2. In the air to left center. And there's 1 away.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. All tied up here in the late stages of game 2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. That's to third. Young tossed the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here at PNC Park, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brandon Marsh. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no-man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field.
Runner on the go. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here's your one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. In to score from first. And they've taken the lead here in game 2. And he's into second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Josh Young. 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Move to second, safe at second, and he gets back in. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Man at second. Pitch misses. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Double steal. The 1-1 is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of.
Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Both runners go again. Left field, way back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run comes in, and they take the lead. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. That clips the corner.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Flips it. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Swing and a pop-up. Dubon. And there's 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
And it's even up. Just off the inside edge. Henderson on third with 2 out. Pitch misses. And the count is 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Payoff pitch. Slides for the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now,
oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Ball, no.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
In the air, right field, and that is that. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now 5-3. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Digging in. Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Dylan Lee.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. That's out number two. Two down, bases empty. Brandon Marsh, the next Pirate to hit. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at PNC Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And it's through.
Tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Late swing, fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And there's a base hit to left. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a...
Here's Mauricio Dubon on the corner for a strike. Henderson. Here's Marte for one. They get the double play, and just one out to go now.
Next for Atlanta, left fielder.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rowdy Tellez looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
Outside.
Tying run at the plate. Oh, he can't hang on. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are National League champs.